This nigga told me he want receipts. Let's start with your mother, nigga. Your mother got the receipts, nigga. Everything is in your mother's name. That's the one who got the receipts, nigga. You need more proof, nigga? Biggie ain't here, so Big can't give you no receipts. He dead. Craig Mack can't give you receipts. He dead. What are you talking about? Who else? Black Rob can't give you receipts. He dead. And everybody else you made sign paperwork so they can't talk about what I'm talking about. I'm the only one with the guts. And I sign it, nigga. Cause I ain't need the money. All money ain't good money. Remember that. Remember that. Remember that, nigga. You know who to play with, nigga.
In a bombshell revelation, rapper Mase has opened up about how he finally freed himself from Diddy's control. After years of rumored tension, Mase is now speaking out, sharing insider details on his rocky relationship with the music mogul. According to Mase, Diddy allegedly used questionable tactics to control his artists, keeping them locked in restrictive contracts. Mase, once a Bad Boy record star, has had a complex relationship with Diddy, which he says was marred by manipulation and unfair practices. Now Mase is shedding light on how he managed to break free.
Let's go. Yo, how dare this nigga told me he want receipts? Let's start with your mother, nigga. Your mother got the receipts, nigga. Everything is in your mother's name. That's the one who got the receipts, nigga. You need more proof, nigga? Biggie ain't here, so Big can't give you no receipts. He dead. Craig Mack can't give you receipts. He dead. What are you talking about? Who else? Black Rob can't give you receipts. He dead. And everybody else you made sign paperwork so they can't talk about what I'm talking about. I'm the only one with the guts. And I sign it, nigga. Cause I ain't need the money. All money ain't good money. Remember that. Remember that. Remember that, nigga. You know who to play with, nigga.
Mase's revelations paint a picture of an artist who felt trapped within the confines of Diddy's powerful influence. During a candid interview, the rapper detailed how his earnings were significantly impacted, alleging that Diddy withheld money and controlled key aspects of his career. Mase explained that while he had major success in the late 90s, his ability to capitalize on it was stifled. He further claimed that Diddy's contracts were designed to benefit Bad Boy Records while restricting the artist's growth. Mase's journey to freedom wasn't easy, but he now feels empowered to share his truth.
The night that Biggie Small died, where were you and what did you do in the aftermath right after Biggie Small died?
Where was I? I was in a hotel. What people? That sound like a Keefy D question.
No, they didn't say you was involved. They wanted
Yeah,
I guess they knew everybody from Bad Boy was out there.
Oh yeah, I was in the hotel. I was actually in the hotel with a young lady.
And when you heard this information, what was your next actions?
My next actions? What after what?
When you heard Biggie died, did you stay in your hotel room? Did you leave out? Did you want to go back to New York?
I actually was trapped in a hotel.
Now I want to ask the question. What do you mean trapped?
It was about probably like 70 or so bloods in the hallway. I couldn't even leave my room.
How'd you get out?
One of the guys.
Why would it be 70 bloods in your hallway after Biggie Small stuff?
Actually, after Big got killed, they was probably looking for more Bad Boy artists. And I couldn't even leave the room till Gene Dill, the officer had to come get me.
Damn. That's fucked up.
I was left in LA. And from that day I always said, I'm out of here.
When you say you was left, what do you mean you was left?
Like I was
Who left you?
I came there with people, I didn't leave with those people. You know how it go.
My last question on this situation, because I see you must be saving this for the book. How did you eventually get out the hotel? Where did you go when Gene came to pick you up? How'd you get back to New York or the East Coast or wherever?
To my recollection, I think we had to go to Vegas or something like that to get back.
There you have it. That's where Mase was at, and that's what happened in the aftermath of Biggie Small's death.
Well,
We got info up here, stats. Shit get crazy when it's time for the movie, nigga.
Yeah.
And no Keefe D. We ain't on no time.
That's why after that, that's why I always kept that in my mind. Like, oh yeah, this how I go. Right. When it get crazy, hey man, for itself.
I got your back, bro.
Yeah.
I take one for you, pause, man. Come on, nigga, man. I ain't gonna leave you.
And that kind of made me the way I think. So it was kind of bad.
I got your back, man. I dig it. You know, listen, let me tell you something. When me and Mase was getting this together, Mase was coming to me like, niggas ain't gonna be playing with me. I'm like, yo, calm the fuck down. Nah, Kim, I don't know where we stand at. I said, yo, my nigga. But you gotta take into consideration to what he's been through as well. So I was like, yo, let me get this shit done so nigga ain't barking on me like that, man. I'm not like that, bro. So I dig that 100%.
The rapper described the pivotal moment when he decided to take back control of his life and career. Mase revealed that he sought legal advice and began to understand the limitations of the contracts he had signed. He realized that he had to make a bold move if he wanted to regain ownership of his music and future earnings. Mase credits this moment of clarity as the turning point in his fight against Diddy's control. With the support of lawyers and industry experts, Mase initiated a process that would eventually lead him to freedom. Though it took years, throughout the interview, Mase made it clear that Diddy's control over him was not just financial but emotional as well. He recounted instances where Diddy's influence made it difficult for him to trust others in the industry. Mase believes that Diddy's strategy was to create a dependency, making artists feel like they couldn't succeed without him. However, Mase eventually recognized this pattern and distanced himself from the music executive. Mase's ability to regain control of his career serves as an inspiration to other artists who may feel trapped in similar situations.
Mase, I know you had an issue with some comments he made to you a while back, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think he made a comment to you asking you why you didn't, shoot Biggie's killer.
Bruh, me and Mase had conversations before Big got killed. Me and Mase had a conversation after Big got killed. I told Mase the whole story. I helped Mase on 2 occasions in California. When he was trapped off in the club and when he was trapped off in the hotel. You understand me? Mase knew what he was doing. He was trying to divert what really happened because I had made a statement is that why he told Puff what those guys from California told him about wanting to kill Big and wanting to get at Puff over that incident that happened at their video shoot in New York when their vans and Winnebagos was shot up. Why didn't he tell Big? So he was trying to divert that whole conversation and make it seem like, so Gene, why you didn't shoot? Listen to me. It wasn't because Big wasn't my principal. He knew the fact that we had blew the light and we was halfway down the block, crossed the light, and then when the first shot went off, our driver took straight off. I'm screaming at our driver because he was told that somebody was pointing a gun at Big and them. He should have just threw the car in reverse. He knew the whole story, my man. Prior to him even coming back to New York. Because me and him had a conversation on the phone. He the one told me, well, I was in the room with Brandy and Brandy was trying to get me out the room to come to the party. So I felt that was kind of weird. So she said Brandy was calling me trying to get me out the room to come to the party. Well, you was in the room with Brandy. How's she calling you to try to get you out the room to come to the party? You know what I'm saying? This was going through my mind. But Mase knew the whole situation. Mase knew that it's no way possible that I was able, being sideways in the car, because Puff, when I got in the car, Puff had put his seat back. Now I'm sideways in the car like this, and I'm cussing him out like, yo man, what the fuck is you doing? Why you got your seat back like this? We hear the shot, bow. Puff put his head down. I go to open the door, Kenny flies, going straight. You understand? So he knew the whole story. What I supposed to do? Put my gun out the window and just start shooting? Like this? When the car had already turned the corner? It came out of parking space. So he knew the story, bruh. He was trying to just divert the attention of, well, why security? So ask security. Ask big security. Ask Paul. Ask the LAPD. The LAPD officer that was right there, they was right behind. Paul was outside the car. Why didn't they shoot? Why when we turn back around and come down the street, that they way down the block, they coming back when we get back to the car? When we get back to the car, nobody's in Big's car, but Big. Mase knew this. Me and Mase had this conversation. Him and Tone is like this. He knew me and Tone jumped in the car and chased after the guy. We couldn't catch him. He wanted to divert the attention from himself because why didn't you tell Big that these dudes was trying to get at you, bruh? You had that conversation with with Puff, but you ain't had that conversation with Big. Big was your label mate. So people come on to him, why you ain't shoot? Listen to me, bro. At that time, I was young, dumb, and full of cum. Anybody who really knows me know that they ain't gotta worry about nothing. If it comes to the point where gunplay has to be a part of my security, I'm not gonna hesitate. Because I never bodyguard anybody that I wasn't willing to lay down my life for. And that goes for Puff or anybody else I ever was with.
Mase revealed was the intense pressure he faced to remain loyal to Diddy, despite feeling undervalued. He shared that many industry insiders warned him against speaking out, fearing retaliation from the influential mogul. Despite this, Mase made the difficult decision to prioritize his personal freedom over his career standing in the industry. His revelations about Diddy's alleged behind-the-scenes tactics have sparked a broader conversation about the treatment of artists in the music business. Mase hopes his story will bring about much-needed changes.
Your hosts, Mase and Camp.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Killer, I'm doing good, man. Reparations is getting closer and closer. I'll be sure to give you your percentage.
I ain't had nothing to do with that money. That's all yours, man. I was on the next boat. Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
Closer and closer,
Closer
man.
and closer.
Okay.
The big payback.
This has been the last year. Has really kind of been the big payback for you, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You kind of last week. You went Destiny.
Yeah.
You went Destiny. You know what happened yesterday, right?
Yeah, man. That's what I'm trying to say. It's going crazy.
What happened?
I'm gonna let you start. What did you see that happen?
Oh, yesterday was the anniversary of Biggie Smalls' album, 27 years later. That's what I seen yesterday. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, that was real. It's amazing that all of this would transpire on that day.
What's crazy is yesterday was Biggie Smalls' 27th anniversary of Life After Death. And it was also the Diplomat Immunity album, 21st anniversary. Shit going on. Shit's going on around. Yeah, man. I was just saying, that day yesterday was kind of
That's eerie, man.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. It was just
Yeah,
what's
that
going
was
on.
crazy.
That's kind of crazy, man. I had no idea that, you know, the internet lets you know, because I don't be knowing these dates for my albums or other people's albums, but they will remind you, man.
Yeah.
That's all you seen?
A lot.
That's what I seen. That's what I was.
I seen helicopters, all kind of stuff.
Okay.
It's a lot of things.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, I'm happy you guys are having a great day. Okay. So do you have a message to Anthony Davis that you would like to say?
Anthony Davis, the talk is good. You know, the talk is perfectly good, but we're still waiting on you to take over the team and to make sure that the team make it to the playoffs. That's what all big dogs, paws, and alphas do. No Diddy, you know?
I don't know, Brad.
Why does this sound extra funny? I don't know.
It definitely does.
It does, right?
Yeah.
It just got a different something to it. I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
Mase also delved into the broader issue of artist rights, stating that Diddy's approach was not unique in the industry. According to Mase, many powerful executives use contracts to maintain control over their artists, limiting their financial and creative freedom. He emphasized the importance of artists understanding the terms of their contracts and seeking legal counsel before signing. Mase is now advocating for younger artists to be better educated about the business side of the industry so they don't fall into similar traps. His story is a cautionary tale for up-and-coming musicians.
Again, it was good. It's Mase.
Mase, what's going on, Playboy?
I'm good, man. I wanted to talk to you, man, because number one.
You want me to put you on the show or what?
I mean, you can. You can. You on the show right now?
Yeah, I'm on my show right now, Mase.
Yeah, I don't mind. I just Gene, I know you. So, I mean, the first thing, I think, when you be saying stuff, I think you need to be more truthful, man, because you were there and you saw some things, but it seemed like you doing stuff for ratings and instead of just being real. If you're going to tell people the truth, don't blemish my name to try to make your show look better. Tell the absolute truth, man.
How did I blemish your name, Mase?
I know, but you keep saying stuff like me and Diddy, like, you know I'm a real man. Like, why you got looking at me funny about what you saying, bro?
How I got somebody, hold up. How do I have somebody looking at you funny, Mase?
I mean, just straight up, because you know, like, you saying funny stuff about religion and all that, like me and him saying, like, yo, you know, I don't even play like that, bro.
Bro, let me tell you something.
Like,
Did I say you and him was praying together? Go ahead. I'm gonna let you talk.
I know you to be a real one. I know you to be a real one.
Go ahead.
I know you to be an upstanding guy. So I'm not expecting no funny business from you. Like, even in your show, you said some stuff about you and Puff was taking a picture with his dude shot Big before he even got killed. But you never really addressed that. So if you don't start addressing stuff, bro, address the real stuff, man. Don't be playing around, because this is not a game. This is people's life. And I'm the only one really willing to say something or to do something about it. I ain't hiding behind no YouTube and all of that.
So you saying, Mase, hold up. You saying that you know who I am. You know you. Go ahead.
I'm saying in your video, it's in your video where you said you took a picture with a nigga who shot Big. That's crazy.
Bruh.
You said took a picture with him.
Bruh.
Like
You're not listening. Bruh, listen here. Mase, when you talk, I don't say a thing. When I talk, I want the same respect. Now, what I told you was, and what you didn't hear, was they showed me a picture of me, Puff, and the nigga who killed, that Lil C said killed Big. The FBI said they saw the picture too. When they showed me the picture, They had the face blurred out. I didn't say I took a picture. I said the FBI. Yo, bro. I said the LAPD showed me a picture of me, Puff, and the nigga who shot Big. The Lucy said.
Why would you, Puff and Big, why would you and Puff be taking a picture with a dude who did that? That don't make no sense.
Because they showed me the picture. I don't know who took the picture. What do you mean? The nigga walked up the Puff car first. And I see, Puff was in the car. I was standing on the outside. This nigga was coming up down the drive. He was coming down the street. What are you talking about? So if you want to say something, Mase, tell us why you didn't go. Mase, why you didn't go to the party?
In a particularly candid moment, Mase reflected on his personal growth since leaving Diddy's influence. He admitted that the experience left him disillusioned with the music industry for a long time. However, after years of reflection, Mase has found peace with his decision to walk away and build a career on his own terms. He expressed gratitude for the lessons learned and acknowledged that his experiences have made him stronger. Mase is now focused on his own ventures and hopes to be a role model for other artists navigating the complex world of the music business.
Mase, why you didn't go to the party? Why you didn't go? Brandy told you, you told me that Brandy told you, let's go to the party. Why you didn't go to the party?
I didn't go to the party because all y'all seem like snakes. And I'm not gonna
So Mase, who told you? Mase, didn't I tell you? Listen to him, Mase. Did I tell? Let's keep it 100. When you was riding around, go ahead.
Let me answer the question. You guys was the security. If somebody shot the biggest rapper in the world, why y'all didn't shoot back? Y'all had guns?
Mase, let me ask you something. I'm gonna get to that. Mase, one question. When you was riding around Cali with Stevie J, didn't I pull you to the side and say, what the fuck is you doing in a drop top Benz riding around with Stevie J around Cali? Did I say that to you? That ain't the only reason why you didn't go. You was in the room with Brandy. He talking about nobody shot back. He know me and Tone ran after them cats. He knew we blew the light. He know I told him, why you running around here with Stevie J? See, I'm gonna get in his ass. Talking about he don't play something. Call nigga back, he don't want to hear it. But let me just tell you something, Mr. Mase. I don't do nothing for ratings. I don't give a shit about this. You talking about you're the only one that's willing to say something. Man, you just not coming out against Cat. I started this years ago in '97. I was the first one to go on MTV. In '97, when Nick Bloomfield and Miss Wallace and them came to ask me to do that, I was the first one spoke up. None of y'all spoke up. Y'all steady running around this cat.
Fans have reacted strongly to Mase's revelations, with many expressing support for the rapper's decision to speak out. On social media, many have applauded Mase for his courage, noting that it takes strength to go up against a figure as powerful as Diddy. Some fans have even called for Diddy to address the claims, though the mogul has remained silent so far. Mase's story has reignited discussions about artist exploitation in the music industry, with some fans calling for more transparency and accountability from record labels and executives.
Let's get back to this, man, because he called in for a minute. You know what I'm saying, with that bullshit. I don't never want to know how real it is. Come on, some. The reason I know that was no troll because he didn't call me. He called me on my private phone. You understand what I'm saying? He called me on my private phone. And the only way he could have got that number was MREC. Get it? This has been Big Gene from Raw Deal, The Last Big Night. One, if they don't fuck with you, feed them beans. 2, stay chazzed up. 3, you got a problem, nip it in the bud. 4, I'm gonna see y'all one more time this week before I go and have my surgery. Y'all pray for me. Stay up.
Responded to Mase's latest claims, the rapper's revelations are sure to have a lasting impact on the industry. The tensions between the two go back many years, with Mase previously accusing Diddy of unfair business practices. In recent interviews, Mase has suggested that Diddy's public persona doesn't always align with his private dealing. Fans and industry insiders alike are now watching closely to see if Diddy will issue a statement or address the controversy in the coming days. For now, Mase's side of the story is making waves.
Off on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Friday, you was recording your album.
No, I was recording Only You.
I was recording Only You.
And once that record came out, it was probably like a week or 2 later. And then I was showing up at a video to do Only You. So it was that fast. Then the locks was already signed. And then I think like that next week, once the record started going crazy, it was like, yo, we gotta sign him. We gotta sign him.
All right, so we gonna get to it. What did Puff do to piss you the fuck off? How did he do you dirty if he did you dirty? And what is doing dirty if a motherfucker put you on?
That's really good. Let me take my shades off. Now, I could say this because it's not something I didn't say to him. Puff, how do I want to say this? Me and Puff was like, I felt like I did more than I got credit for, more than I got paid for.
You felt or did you do that? Because you said felt, like
okay,
feeling.
let's clear that up then.
You saying you feeling that?
No, we gonna keep it with, because I'm trying to be nice. I never got paid what I was worth, and I never got the respect I was worth. So the disdain that I got for Puff is more like, you trying to keep me here, nigga. I'm not here. All my peers is up here. All my peers are bosses. When it's time, just like somebody raise somebody up, you know they did work with you, they go from your little man to maybe A&R to something else. He just kept trying to keep me right here, like he didn't want me to grow at anything. And to anybody, is that gonna bother you?
Yeah.
Especially
Absolutely.
if I'm producing the work. Puff would go out and party, and I would be in the studio writing the records, and then I just come back and say, he'll say this is his part or that is his part, but I was the person there creating it all.
Right.
And then, I mean, from the lyrical standpoint, where somebody did a beats, and even More Money, More Problems, I came up with that. I came up with the beat too. And I said, Stevie, we need to do this beat and do it like this. So just imagine all of these moments that are taken from you, the records, the beats, you ain't getting the money, you ain't getting the publishing, you ain't getting the respect. And I don't think you're like that.
No.
So that became really frustrating for me because I'm
You
looking.
You don't think you like that? What that mean?
I don't think you would like that.
Like,
if a motherfucker did you like that, what the
Yeah,
fucking
like-
story is you listening to, nigga?
man, I don't think you like that, to be pulling what you pulling.
Yeah, you from the ghetto. You like?
Yeah, like you know what would come with doing that, but everybody is letting you get away with it. Everybody. So me quitting after one album, it didn't take long for me to figure it out. Like, I'm not gonna be here with this. I don't care who's here because you're not paying me and you're not respecting me, and that's the real problem.
Did all right?
And that's just the beginning.
All right,
then
go ahead.
there's people that try to do bodily harm with me. They will be in the house with Puff. So I'm like, it's a funny game y'all playing behind the scenes. So when people see me, they just see me turned up. They just see me agitated. They just see me aggressive, but they don't know why. So if somebody let's just say we run down on Gilly car, if we got guns or whatever, where we got them, and we trap Gilly, and then the next week you see Wallow with me at your house, how are you gonna feel?
Yeah, I'm snapping out.
Tweaking, right? So now my head is bugging, like what's really going on, because every time something happened to me, it's somebody that's with him. But this is supposed to be the nigga I'm signed to. This is supposed to be who I'm getting money with. And I gotta say this because when people see me irate and they see me aggressive, they wonder, oh, what is Mase doing? Mase is bugging. No, it's a point you get to that you like, yo, I can't let you play because you playing now dangerous games. So imagine somebody doing that and then they over there talking about brother love. Imagine how you feeling, bro. So it's like you holding I can't blame Puff for this because I can't say he's doing it, but I can't say he's not. So if you look at the people who hate on me, right? They're from Revolt shows. Who run Revolt? The people that had the biggest problems with Mase and write the craziest stuff about Mase come from Revolt. Who run Revolt? I'm still asking y'all because everything people keep doing, I'm like, why do they keep tripping on me? It's almost like they want me to be something that's gonna be detrimental to them because it's not gonna be detrimental to me.
Damn.
So answer that though, since we really talking.
Puff run Revolt.
Diddy run Revolt.
Yeah, he run Revolt.
Right.
So when I hit him up and I say, yo, you got people every time they trying to discredit my name, you don't think that blocked me from other deals? You don't think that blocked me from other monies? You don't think that does something to my livelihood?
As the dust settles on these new revelations, Mase is moving forward with his career free from Diddy's shadow. He is reportedly working on new music and other business ventures, with a renewed focus on maintaining full control over his work. Mase has also hinted at more revelations to come, suggesting that this may be just the beginning of his truth-telling journey. For now, his story serves as a powerful example of resilience and self-empowerment in the face of industry challenges. Fans are eager to see what Mase will do next as he continues his path toward independence.